You're on the air.
Hi. Today's workout for Wednesday, March 18th. Hope you guys are keeping busy. Today is going to be a little bit more of more isolation, a little bit less cardio. So for the first part, we are going to work on those getting calves strong. So we're going to do 100 calf raises with either holding it in a goblet squat, which we'll demo in a second, or if you want, you can even grab two things of like water jugs, something off to the side to work on that, trying to get up as far as you can on your calves. I want you guys to consider this more of a strength building workout, so try and get big, good sets, trying to get to that full range of motion. This is going to be great for helping get your calves strong for double unders and just more resilient. There's a lot of stuff like box jumps and any type of jumping activity. The conditioning part, 30-20-10, a nice little triplet of kettlebell or dumbbell or whatever else you have deadlift. So this is going to be a little bit of hamstrings, a little bit more full body motion. Then 30-20-10, same thing of basically the swings, so going just to eye level, kind of depending on, this is going to really depend on your weight. So if you do have something really heavy, you might have to cut these reps down a little bit. Or if it's really light, you might want to be going all the way overhead on these swings, and then bent over rows, working on doing a little bit of upper body pull, a little bit of lat. So these two are basically mostly hips and hamstrings. Work on keeping the core stable, a little bit of basic lat pull, all while trying to get the heart rate up. So it's 30 of each, 20 of each, 10 of each. The 10s should be done fairly fast. The issue with this, we're gonna have a little bit of discrepancy all over the board on this, depending on if you have whatever you took home is gonna be really light or really heavy. It's gonna make a big difference. If you have a 20-pound dumbbell, this is gonna be pretty easy. If you got a 70-pound dumbbell, this one's gonna be a little bit harder. Afterwards, finish off a little bit more core. Hopefully you guys liked those flutter kicks yesterday. 3 sets more of oblique work, of Russian twists, and 30 Russian twists, 30 seconds of side plank on each side, which we'll go through kind of the scaling options of how to make these easier hard today. Hopefully this will keep you guys entertained for today, and don't forget we also have the 3 classes a day at 10, 12, and 4:30 if you want to work out with other people through the Zoom app. Have a good day, guys.
Start by picking the dumbbell or kettlebell up in a goblet position.
And we're gonna work on some calf raises. So what you're gonna try to do here is just feel out in your feet when you do your calf.
Calf raises, okay? By putting pressure towards your pinky toe, where do you
Feel it in your calf. By putting pressure towards your big toe, where do you feel it in your calf? Okay, you can pick your speed too, depending on how you feel certain things, okay? But we're just looking for 100 reps. Make sure that you keep your butt squeezed the whole time, all right? So you're just trying to isolate the calf and not trying to use your glute to stabilize you.
Okay? And that's it, 100 reps.
Bang them out. Your calves will
Be sore tomorrow. All right, so for the workout, 30, 20, 10 of kettlebell deadlifts, swings, and then bent over rows.
So for the kettlebell deadlift, you're gonna pick up the dumbbell and hold it vertically, all right? Make sure that we're in a nice hinge position, so weight back on the heels, hips back nice and flat, and abs engaged. And you're gonna stand up, squeeze your butt through, okay? And then push your bum back to the heels again, get it right back down between those feet, all right? So 30 reps
There. Once you're done the deadlift, you can hold the kettlebell at the top in between the hips. And same thing, hinge, you're gonna swing the dumbbell or the kettlebell.
So if you have a dumbbell, hold it end over end like that. Make sure your grip is nice and firm around the end of the dumbbell and you don't let it go because you don't want to break your TV, okay? And then
Going into the rows, we're gonna hold it
or lengthwise or laterally, we're gonna hinge back again and pull that dumbbell straight between our chest and our belly button.
All right, for 30 reps, 20 reps, and then 10 reps. This is how you execute the workout. Make sure you stay breathing all the time, keep the abs engaged when you're hinged. You should be feeling it in your hamstrings and your butt and not your lower back. Okay, so for Russian twist, what we're gonna try to do is stay in a seated position. Now, if you have trouble balancing, your abs really aren't that strong yet, you can keep your feet on the ground to help you stabilize. All right, but for the little more advanced, we can lift the feet up off the ground. Okay, you're gonna hold the dumbbell between your hands. All right, hold it however you want, lengthwise, widthwise, whatever it's called. Okay, and then we're gonna try to keep following the dumbbell with the chest as you rotate to one side and then rotate to the other. Okay, the dumbbell does not have to come all the way down to the ground. Just go until you feel some tension in the obliques and then come back to center. Okay, we're gonna do 30 total, not 30 per side. All right, so we're gonna do some side plank and side plank variations. So the first one obviously would be from the forearm and the feet, okay?
Or feet.
Yeah, forearm and feet right there. So make sure you keep the hips nice and level with the shoulders, okay? Keep the abs flexed. You can go from your hand and your feet, okay? Make it a little bit easier. Okay, keep the abs tight, squeeze your bum. If you want to scale this down a little bit, you can put the knees on the ground, okay? And either go from your forearm or from your hand, okay? And if you want to make it a little more advanced, then what you can do is put your feet up on an object.
Are we doing it?
Yeah, go nuts.
Oh my god.
There you go. Good, perfect, just like that. Go kill it, everybody. Good job, Dan.